Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Komzy, aka to the Z. Thanks so much for tuning in for another video today. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be telling you a little story of how careless I am with iPhones, like almost all the time. But before we get started, guys, please check my boy Brave Frosty out. He's a pretty cool Call of Duty gamer. He does mainly tutorials on how to glitch in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So I do recommend you all check him out. He's a really good gamer, and I promise you guys, you all are gonna enjoy his videos. So last year, I got my first iPhone, and which was the iPhone 6. As of then, I wasn't a really big fan of Apple. I used to always believe that Apple was a bit overrated. So I got my first iPhone, which was the iPhone 6, and I was pretty happy. I bought it with my heart and money. My parents didn't get it for me. So it was like $850 at Best Buy, and bro, yeah, I felt really good getting that phone. So almost every time the phone will always drop, I always drop it. So I decided to get this cell phone casing that which it was like one of the most rated cell phone casings on eBay, and they said it was pretty good and it was pretty hard. So I got it, and I used it to protect my phone, but it wasn't working the way I wanted it to work. Sometimes when I still drop my phone, I open it up and see scratches on the phone body, and I'll be like, okay. So this one time I was at work, and I was helping them carry tables, like move tables around and stuff, and my iPhone fell off of my pocket, and when it fell on the ground, the screen broke. So I was a little bit nervous. So I was like, shit, man, I'm gonna spend a lot of money to fix this phone. And when I saw it, it wasn't that much of a crack. So I was like, all right, cool. So the next time I was eating, and my phone was almost about to slip off of my pocket. So I had my food with one hand, and the other hand with my fork. So before I could drop my fork and put my hands in my pocket, the phone already fell on the floor, which was so like super careless of me. So it's cracked. My cell phone cracked again. So I had like this huge crack on my phone. So the next day I showed it to my mom, and she was like, "Yeah, I can show you where you can fix it." So she showed me this one place, this Vietnamese store where I went and I fixed it up, and this showed me like $175 because it was an iPhone 6 and it was pretty new as a then. So when I fixed it up, I was pretty happy that I fixed up my phone and stuff, and the screen was back to normal. So 2 days later, I woke up in the middle of the night, and my cell phone was on the floor. It was charging, so I usually like drop it on the floor while it's charging and lay on my bed. So when I woke up, I was so pressed. I'm gonna use the restroom, and the next thing I stepped on my cell phone and it cracked again. Man, I felt so bad. I was like, bro, are you kidding me? I just spent like almost $200 on this cell phone, and I'm still gonna spend that kind of money again. So when I went to school the next day, my friends saw it and they were like, "Oh my God, it's so messed up." Everyone just kept on commenting on how fucked up the cell phone screen looked there. So I was like, man, you know what? I'm not gonna do this again, man. I'll just fix it up this last time, and that'll be it. So I went back to that store. So the guy, because I just came like 2 days before then, so I went back to that store, and the guy saw me and he was like, "Oh my God, you cracked it again, man." I was like, "Yeah, man, it was a mistake." And he was like, "You know what? I'll give you a discount, and it's just a little discount, but I mean, I'll fix it up for you for $100 this time around." I was like, "Oh yeah," and he said, "Yeah." I was like, "Pretty cool." So he did it, and I paid another $100. So when I came back to school the next day, my friends were like, "Oh my God, man, you fixed it up again. That's pretty cool, man. You have a lot of money to spend." I was like, "No, man, I don't have a lot of money to spend. I just don't want your commenting on it and stuff." So they were like, "Okay, cool." They just made a joke out of it and shit. So after like 3 weeks, I kept on using it. I was so careful about it. It didn't fall on the floor or anything about it, or anything. Because as at then, I didn't have insurance on the cell phone, and because I didn't want to pay $10 extra, which at the end of the day was costing me a lot of money. So all these things were just pretty much happening because I didn't have an insurance. So after 3 weeks, I was at work, and I was helping this dude move around some stuff, and the next thing, my cell phone slipped out of my pocket again and fell on the floor. So man, I felt like crying. Then when I looked at it, I was just the luckiest person on earth. Nothing happened. It was so smooth. I was like, bro, thank God. So my friend was like, man, maybe because of the casing you have on it, that's why the cell phone can't crack. And he was like, I'm very sure the cell phone never cracks. So we just laughed about it. And the next day, I was chilling with this dude, and he was like, "Hey man, let me see your phone." And he pulled it out of my pocket by force, and my cell phone fell on the floor, and it was very close to the water fountain. So I thought he dropped it inside the water, but he didn't. So I looked at my cell phone, and the screen was messed up again. I'm like, "Oh my god, are you serious?" And he was like, "Man, I'm so sorry, man." The only thing I was like, "But you have to pay me a little bit so that I can at least fix up my phone." And he was like, "Okay, man, I'm so sorry, but the only thing I can give you right now is just $15 because I don't have a job." Man, I was so pissed, man. I looked at this dude and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm so sorry." I was like, "You know what? Don't give me the $15. I don't need it anymore." So I looked at the cell phone. Everything was still working, and I could use my phone. I was like, "Nah, man, I'm not gonna spend a dime on this screen again because I can't keep on spending money on it." So I left my cell phone like that. I mean, to me, I really didn't care. I just left it that way. So it's been like that for a long time since since it broke, and I decided that I wasn't gonna spend any other amount of money on that cell phone again. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of today's story. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button to hear more stories and pretty much see more gameplays. That was pretty much it, guys. Peace.